Hey guys, okay, so I've got the webcam set up so that you can see how I'm going to put this foley in and the faux mail. Take your jewelry off, which I guess I ought to do for y'all. Make sure when you go into your check off that you take 2 sterile gloves with you all the time. So we're going to have these here. We're going to pretend these are already in the package. The other one I have that's in the package is just a little too big for me. First thing we're going to do is get our patient in position. For practicing at home, guys, you can use like a Coke bottle or something like that, or you can celebrate with a Corona bottle if you want. So I'm going to open up my Foley catheter. And when you come back here to tear this tape, can you see that pretty well? Yeah. I'm going to tear that and make sure you don't create a hole in the back. So remember, we always want to move everything, open everything away from you and try to reach around. And this is a little trickier when you actually have a patient's legs. Just make sure if like this stuff's starting to flip up, don't like reach over like this. And you're trying to avoid that reach over and try to fix it. Just kind of come around and just give it a little pull like this. I'm going to go like that. Now, for me, you pick things up like this, and the shiny side on this I always like to put down. Make sure that you just grab your corners. Okay, and we're going to just quickly put that down. Okay, hold on. Need to show them what I'm doing here. All right, there we go. Thanks, babe. Okay. Now I'm going to reach in. A lot of times I'll use my sterile gloves that are in here because they fit my hands, but I still bring others because they're not always the best. They're kind of value enhanced. I personally don't like this fenestrated drape. To me, it causes more problems, so I always tell you guys just to pitch it off. I find I'm more likely to contaminate. All right, so come on over here. Normally you would have a side table. Here, let me use this little stool. I'll use this like my side table so we can actually get it on video. We'll pretend this stool's my video, or my side table. Okay, hold on here. There you go. Remember, we want a 1-inch margin, guys, around the gloves that we have that we can work with. Remember, right goes to right if you look at it like this. And remember to put them on to start with. We need to start with the right hand is what I was always trained to do. Lift up so they can see what I'm doing. Lift it straight up. Make sure you don't drag it over. Put your hand in and remember your thumb points out to the right just like in the picture. And we don't, once we get to this point, we just let it go. Don't do anything else. I'm going to put it back down there. Get back, show the glove.
Trying to find it.
Sorry guys, we're going to get it. At this point I like to separate this a little bit and use 2 or 3 fingers and lift it straight up. Just like this. These fingers, hold on, these fingers you need to keep out of the way. Look at where your picture says the thumb should be. Put your hand in. You can see how I'm not touching anything. And I'm going to let go. I'm not ever going to reach back and fix that. I'm going to start right here and just fix it. And if I need to adjust something, I'll do it at the palm. Okay? Now come on over back to my Foley.